Dune Awakening feels familiar, yet overwhelmingly specific. It's a real treat for Dune fans, I think to myself as I sit down to the 45-minute demo at Gamescom. Even if its survival crafting meets MMO formula gives me flashes of Minecraft, Lord of the Rings Return to Moria, and even LEGO Fortnite. In Dune Awakening though, the world's hostility functions as a character trait. Arrakis is an arid desert planet where dehydration, heat stroke, and being swallowed whole by the insidious sandworms pose near constant risk. Even nighttime offers no solace, as searchlights will try and light you up for the kill squads on your tail. In short, Dune Awakening makes for a curious yet brilliant stage to set a game where survival isn't just difficult, it's also purposely complicated, as I find out almost immediately. As I step out of my wrecked ship, I'm immediately told to find shelter and water. Quickly. This proves a lot easier said than done. A sprawling desert wasteland spreads out before me in all directions, a gaping maw of sandy wilderness ready to swallow me whole. I mean that figuratively as well as literally, because no sooner do I start sprinting across the dunes, get it, the ground beneath me starts to quake. Enter the sandworm. It's a brief introduction and a terrifying one at that. The presence of the sandworm immediately puts me on edge, and as I make my way to the welcoming shade of a nearby stony cluster, I vow to avoid it at all costs. After talking with Joel Bylos, studio CCO and Dune Awakening creative designer, it seems I'm experiencing the intended reaction. I've always described the sandworm as a tension mechanic for players. Every time you step into that sand, you feel like the Jaws music starts, and we don't want that feeling to really go away. Besides keeping players on their toes, the sandworm injects a clear sense of the lore, stakes, and potential dangers of Arrakis. And then there's the other side of this, of course, is because we're bastards, Bylos laughs. It's like, we get you nice and cozy and understanding that you're safe on rock, and then we're like, now you need to go out here onto the sand and get this thing you need right now. You need to go out there and get flowers for hydration too. So the tension should never go away for the players. Even when they have flying vehicles, they have to land them on the sand to pick that stuff up, right? On that note, the flying vehicles in Dune Awakening are a godsend. The kindly developer watching my every move during the demo implements a few cheats so that I can experience flying the Ornithopter for myself, though I'm told the ability to do so is usually locked behind a higher level, roughly 10 hours into the game. It speaks to the sheer expanse of Dune Awakening and the system it boasts, from the basics of crafting, scavenging, and base building to a quest-driven storyline and the journey system intended to flesh out smaller areas of lore akin to the side missions or step-by-step how-tos. Grappling with each system would take far too long, especially given how closely each one ties into the lore and world building of the Dune franchise. Still, the taste I've had so far is a promising one for the Dune superfans everywhere. These clever system integrations are part of what makes Dune Awakening another survival feather in developer Funcom's hat, and if there's anything that can do justice to a Dune MMO, I think it's safe in the Conan Exiles studio's hands. So are you looking forward to Dune Awakening? Let us know in the comments and stick with GamesRadar for the best previews and reviews.